But we might as well reference that rumor, too. I know there was a rumor going around in the last maybe week or so that WWE made big money offers to all members of the Bullet Club, or at least the more important ones like Cody and maybe Marty Scurll, the Young Bucks for sure, Omega, to come on over. I doubt that's the case. That really didn't get much traction.
They're all under contract.
Exactly.
All under contract right now.
Yeah.
Now, the interesting thing is going to be what happens in January post Wrestle Kingdom, because that's when all hell is going to break loose. That's when the Bucks deals are up. Marty's deal's up. I think Cody's deal with New Japan is up. Okada,
Omega,
Naito, Marty, Omega. It is gonna be. I would hate to be anybody involved who has to try to lock these guys up on the New Japan side of things. Because it's gonna be a disaster. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been saying this for the last couple of months. I feel like Omega, especially, is working almost like he's working his bucket list of all the things he wants to do before he goes. He got back together with Ibushi.
Yep.
He worked Cody. He's working. He worked the Young Bucks.
Yep.
There's a rumor. I heard this 2-3 months ago, and Chris kind of confirmed it too, that he might have already promised to work Ibushi at Wrestle Kingdom.
I could see
That's
that.
out there that to bring everything full circle. To me, that screams, I want to do A, B, C, and D before I go, and then I'm going to go. The only thing that supposedly he wants is the one thing he's got no control over. He wants to be IWGP champion. That's the one thing you can't control. And I don't think he's winning at Dominion. I think Okada is going to beat him and put this to bed. I think Omega is definitely going because he's also the older one of the bunch. You might as well get that payday now. And the other guy who I know has a lot of fans in that company is Scroll. And I think I could see him going. If he doesn't get the ROH title, for whatever reason, because they put it on Cody or they decide to keep it on Castle, and he's kind of stuck as a junior in Japan and this and that. I could see him saying, you know what, I'm going to go. And if they don't go this year, sooner or later the Bucks are going to go because eventually, when you have a family, you want the stability.
Yeah.
You want, they are another ones that I follow on Twitter. I haven't been home for more than a week in 2018. Eventually you're going to want to be able to, schedule that time home. And with the way they're running a little hard right now. I could see them eventually saying, you know what, we got to do this. And the key is, though, they got to all negotiate with Triple H. Because I think Hunter has the understanding, especially with those guys, for what it is they do versus Vince.
Sure.
And I think they would have better luck, hey, listen, this is what, we'll come in, but this is what we want to do. We want to do this. We can do, we could do something with the New Day, that we've been building, whatever the case is. And I think Triple H should be more open to that versus going to Vince, and Vince is going to be like, elite what?
What the hell is this?
I hate to say it, but I think they need to sit down, and I think even Hunter knows that, too. I think Hunter is... There's some cases where I think Hunter is trying to realize, you know what, let me deal with this. And then Vince, okay, you go deal with that. Let me deal with this. And if you can get to that point of getting to Hunter and then have Hunter deal with explaining it to Vince, I think you're in a lot better shape than you are versus, hey, Vince, have you ever seen our video Being the Elite? Vince's head will explode.
What are these vanilla midgets doing? Yeah, I would not be surprised. But yeah, no, they absolutely, I don't know if, because they are main roster ready. There's no question about that. But they would have to work with Triple H, because they would end up like the fucking Revival of they ended up on the main roster and they negotiated with Vince McMahon, because the Raw Tag Team division right now is in fucking shambles. So